So I wanted to talk a little about building theory. So with a lot of this garage, I'm not working off of plans. Actually, none of the garage. I designed it all myself. So a lot of what I'm doing, well, first of all, is non-standard. So for instance, these windows that I'm putting in, this is not, I have never seen anybody put windows in like this. But, so how do you step away from the way everyone puts windows in, and, I mean, safely and effectively? So, normally you build a sill and it's all out of wood, and it's a nice little frame, and then you put the window in and you nail it down to the frame. And that's pretty simple. And that works well, and 100% of houses are built like that. But in this case, I'm not doing that. I'm not building a frame and then putting the window in it, because I want something different out of my windows. Like I want basically as little frame as possible. If I built a frame for each window and stuck it in it, there would be frame in between, and I don't want that. There are plenty of reasons why people put windows in the way they do, and why everyone builds houses the same way. Because it works, it's tried and true, it's proven, it's what you do. But it's not what I do. So in order to put these windows in, I need to follow a certain set of criteria, so to make sure that those are filled. So for instance, I have to think about water flow. When water is running down a building, I need to make sure that above the window there's a piece of flashing that goes over it and brings the water to the window, and then it goes down the window. I need to make sure that the window is installed in such a way that when the water comes off of it, it goes onto something else that can then carry it down the building. So once I've solved those problems, then I have to solve the problem of holding the window in the building. And you know, I'm screwing through styrofoam into wood as a way to attach it to a building. In 20 years, maybe this won't work. Maybe the foam will disintegrate and all the windows will fall out and kill somebody down below. I really hope that doesn't happen. I don't know how the screw could come out even if the styrofoam did disintegrate. But the reality is that this may not work. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay taking that chance that this won't work, because I have the ability to do it over. I'm not one of those people that's afraid to do things over, afraid to admit fault. Oh, hey, I screwed something up. It's just not part of me. Most people are afraid to admit that they did something wrong. If these windows don't work out, I will do them again. No big deal. I mean, it's not a big deal to me. I try not to do anything that's going to hurt somebody, that's going to kill somebody. You know, I just like to try new things, try different things, try different ways of doing things. So the styrofoam will allow the roof to deflect with snow load, whereas a wood frame would not. Of course, if I built a wood frame, I wouldn't have to worry about deflection. And I'm going to put wood supports on the inside to eliminate deflection anyway, but the foam is also going to insulate really well around that window. My window is butted by foam, which is awesome. So I'm totally psyched about that. So there's my soapbox about how I'm doing these windows. It's unorthodox, it's weird, it's strange, it's odd. A professional would never do this, a contractor would never do this. So don't take this as a how to install windows. This is just, hey look, I'm installing some windows a different way. Whoa.